I just wonder if anybody can hear me. Because my audio was being shitty in the last stream I was in. So I need to figure out if I need to get new equipment. Because this iPad is several years old. So let's see what happens. And then I gotta take my ass to bed. Because I gotta work tomorrow. Because I got a job to do. Lacobus, hey. Hey, can you hear me? I've been having technical difficulties. Hey, Carice, good to see you. I'm doing all right, Lacobus. I'm a little annoyed with my iPad because it wasn't working in the last stream I was in, so I'm trying to figure out what the issue is. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, so what the hell? It's so strange. I was just in a stream on Albert was hosting us on his channel, and like my audio would be fine. I could hear everybody, they could hear me, and then it would just like stop, and all of a sudden I couldn't hear them and they couldn't hear me. Then I leave and come back, and then it'd be working, and then it would not work, and then it would go to there, and then I was just over it. But I thought this is good because it lets me know that this is working. I just don't know what the issue was. It's so weird. It's very annoying. Ugh. But thank you for letting me know you can hear me. So weird. I'm glad you're here, Lacobus. I don't even think I said hi. I was just started ranting right away. I'm so sorry. Cat Lady is here. I said Cat Lady. In the other stream I call you Cat Lady, so I'm used to calling Cat Lady now. Hey, Catwoman. Thank you for coming in. I was trying to see if my shit was working because it normally works, but tonight it was not trying to work. Like it worked for you. I mean, you were there. You saw what happened. I was like, let me see. Do I need to buy something new? I mean, I know I could update my equipment, but I ain't ready to spend no money if I ain't got to spend no money. Oh, that was fun. I'm glad you had fun. It was fun. It was nice to have everyone together and get everyone's different perspectives. Lacobus said, how was the trip? It was so much fun. I joked that I was pretty much just my daughter's personal assistant the whole time. I was just like, what do you need? Let me do this, let me do that. It was also as like a mom. I was basically just there to support her the whole time. I didn't even like, everything I did was in service of her. I didn't go do anything for myself, but taking care of her was for myself or whatever. And she won. She won her competition. She got the gold medal. So, yay to my baby. Thank you for asking. She's going to nationals now. We gotta see if we can get everything to work out for her to go to nationals. It's in Atlanta. It'll be her first time being that far away, so I'm trying to go there too. I can be her personal assistant in Atlanta too. Kavi said, in second person in any troll, oh my God, try to attack you on my watch, you would get cussed out. Nobody is scaring Queen Nakisha away over my cold dead body. See what happened. Oh my God, Kyrese, it was so scary. Like I had like 5 people pop in the chat, the stream last night, and they was all new people. So at first I was excited. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? How did y'all find me? Welcome. I'm like, what soaps do you watch? I don't even know what algorithm brought them to me because they didn't even watch soap operas. Somebody was like, I'm a little kid. I was like, okay, little kid, you gotta leave. Another person was said, show me your tits. Oh, that's when I was like, I'm done. I had to leave because I was like, I ain't flashing nobody out here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who sent these people, but it made me so uncomfortable. I'll just shut that shit down. So I appreciate what you said. I've done a good job, I feel like, of avoiding like the dark, nefarious parts of YouTube, and I want to keep it that way. I like just having nice people, respectful people, not like perverted people or trolls. I don't want to be exposed to that part of the internet. If that means I can't grow my channel, then I will keep my channel small. This is fine. Yeah, it was so uncomfortable. Catwoman says we gotta sage the room. They was trying to block us tonight, right? And I don't even. I think my sage is in my bag because I took it with me. Yeah. Once I ain't even unpack yet. Once I unpack, I will have that out here so I can do that. It was so strange. I don't know. That has happened to me in one other stream. I don't even remember what the show I was talking about with somebody else on a different channel, and I was having audio trouble then. I thought it was a sign from the universe. I thought they just didn't want me to stream with that person. But then it started messing up tonight. I was like, this is not okay. Like, Yeah, I felt so bad. I feel like I was throwing everything off because I was like, I'll start, guys, and then we can do this and do that. And then, like, I wasn't even there. But y'all did so great. It was like, I don't think y'all suffered because of my shit. So that made me happy that I didn't think I messed up anyone else. But you guys all, like, you know the shows, you know what you're talking about. So I was glad that I didn't run it for everybody else. Catwoman said, "Oh wow, congrats! Thank you." She's happy. She's so happy. We took so many pictures. I'm gonna post some more later. Probably like tomorrow. But yeah, she said she was gonna get the gold, and she got that gold. But she called me because I had to leave early because I didn't go on the school bus that they went to because I wasn't technically a chaperone. I took the train, and so my train, I had two options for my train, was either come back in the morning at like 11 a.m. or I wouldn't be able to come back to like 5 p.m. And you know, we had that the train we were supposed to do. And I was like, I really want to be home earlier today. Plus, I got my first day of work tomorrow morning. So I just took the earlier trip. So my daughter called me to let me know because I was texting her. I'm like, dang, she ain't said nothing. Just let me know what happened. And she called and she was like, I just wanted to call you and tell you I didn't even get bronze this time. I said, "Oh, baby, it's okay. It's okay. You did your best. There's always another year." She said, "I got gold." I was like, "Why are you fucking with me? Like, why would you do that?" But that's some shit I would do too. So I ain't even mad at her. I'm so proud of her. Like, she set out to accomplish her goals, and she did that shit. I'm so happy for her. Laco says, "Oh, that is awesome. Tell her congratulations from us." She went to bed like 10 minutes ago, so I'll tell her in the morning. But thank you so much. Kyrie says, "I got your back always." Thank you, Kyrie. Dolly said, "Great live earlier." Hey, Dolly, thanks for coming in. It was. I'm really proud of the ladies. They did a great job. And Albert for hosting us, of course. Lackobus says, "Whose stream were you on again?" Tonight, earlier tonight, like right before this, Albert Bostic. I was on his channel with three other ladies. I call her Catwoman, but Cat Lady. Let's talk with your friendly neighborhood Cat Lady was there. Um, a woman named Twary GH Babes was there, and a woman named Rantin Ricardo. They all have channels, and we were just kind of having a melanated, feminine panel. We were just talking about soaps, some of the soaps and stuff. It was fun, but my audio kept going out. Like, I was consistently having to leave and come back because nobody could hear me, and I couldn't hear them. It's so strange. But they didn't even need me. It was great. And the replay should be up to watch soon if you want to check it out. Kelman says, "We didn't get what you were drinking tonight." Oh. Nothing. Well, just, I only had a little bit. But this is, got little bottles of vodka, New Amsterdam vodka. I bought this because I started drinking New Amsterdam vodka because there was a show called New Amsterdam, like a medical show that I used to watch. And so I was like, I'm going to drink New Amsterdam while I watch New Amsterdam. And so I just stuck with it. But I drank like half of one, and I have this one in case I need it, but I don't think I'll need it. I think I'll sleep fine without it. Yeah, I love a good vodka. It's pretty smooth too. I don't like it like a rough. Calvin saying hi to Dolly and hi to Kyrie. You guys talking to each other. I love that. Thank you. It's up now. Oh, that was quick. Yeah. I don't really understand the speed of which the lives will be uploaded. Sometimes it'll take like the next day for mine to be up after we finish. It doesn't seem like there's like a set pattern for it. But I'm glad it's up. If anybody wasn't there, you should go check it out. Hear us talk about the soaps and a few tangents. It's a good conversation. Everybody, like, all the ladies know exactly like what they're talking about with these shows. We're all like long-term fans. Albert says, "Nikisha Moore, you killed it with Cat Lady, Twary Babes, and Rachel with Ricardo." Thank you, Albert. I gotta, again, like, thank you for hosting us, because I don't know what other platforms everyone else has, but I know if it was up to me, I couldn't have gotten everybody on that one platform. So thank you for that, because you didn't have to do that. And knowing that, like, you let us be on your channel meant that you didn't get to stream for that night. So thank you. I don't know why I did this. This is like good night, not thank you. Maybe I'm tipsy. I meant like this. I think I'm sleepy. I don't know. It's been a long day, y'all. It's been a long weekend. Albert Kelly, they're speaking. Dolly said hi to everyone. Dolly said, I enjoyed the convo. I'm all in on Beyond the Gates. Yeah, I'm glad you were there, Dolly. I am. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Beyond the Gates too. I'm much more than General Hospital now. Like I'm loyal to General Hospital because I've been watching it for so long, but I can't really remember the last time I enjoyed it. Like there's episodes I might look forward to see what happens, but like really, really like enjoyed it. I really don't know how long it's been. It's been shit. It might be years. It's been a long time. I talk shit about the powers that be at General Hospital taking fans for granted, but like I don't even enjoy it no more, and I still watch it. So I might as well take me for granted. And I think a lot of us are that way. We just watch it because we watch it. Carmen said it was so much fun. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad we were able to do it. You guys were so. I did not make the scheduling of it very easy. As much as I wanted to like get everybody on one page and like we're gonna do this, and then I was all over the place. But I appreciate you guys being so understanding and flexible and willing to make it happen. Jolie said, I feel you. I have the same relationship with Days. I love Days, but don't always like it. Yeah. Yeah, I try with Days. It wasn't good enough for me to like do the work that I'm willing to do for Beyond the Gates. And it's not, well, it's not, I don't know if it's the same. Because with Days, even though it's new for me to learn everything, like everybody else who's been watching forever already knew it, versus Beyond the Gates, we're all like starting off together. So like we can theorize about what we think the history was, but we all like, we don't know. We just have to wait and see, which is exciting. Yeah, I genuinely look forward to that one every day. That's what I watch first. I check the CBS app. If it's not on the CBS app, then I check the Paramount Plus app. Because usually, if it's not on one, it'll be on the other. And my daughter and I, we watch that first, and then General Hospital. If it's not on Hulu yet, I'll watch it on YouTube. And while I'm like eating or folding clothes or whatever, especially now that I'm not doing like detailed reviews anymore, that's a shame. I just wish, and this I think we touched on this in Albert on the stream on Albert's channel earlier, but like we somebody there needs to love the show. I know. I think Dola, you might have been the one to tell me this, that soaps used to have a soap like a historian on staff. I feel like Dola, you might have been the one who told me that because I didn't even know that. But it makes sense that you would have like someone employed that actually knows all the history, and it's like their job to keep up with that history to make sure that their writing makes sense. I don't know whose decision it was to get rid of that position, but can we bring them back? Or just get, I will volunteer as tribute. I know so many of us would do that shit, if not for free on the low. Like all you gotta do is give me a walk on role. I'll work at the bar with Nika at the Savoy. I'll work at Bobby's. I will do the red carpet on the nurses' ball. I will juggle the magic wands. Sorry. That was a bit much. But I mean, I probably would. I would do it. Dolly says, like, I really think about Beyond the Gates like a writer. I even go back to make sure I'm not missing a dialogue. Fact, I watch it with the captions on. Like, I don't want to miss a word. I'm glad I'm not the only one, like, invested. Catwoman said, yes. Dolly said, oh, yeah, soaps used to have someone who kept the continuity of history. Yeah, I thought that was you. Yeah, I didn't even know that. But it makes so much sense because there's such, like, it's a long, like, decades, like, damn, over half a century now of material. Like, it makes sense to have someone whose job that is to keep up with it, especially when you switch out writers, you switch out producers, you switch out directors. But I honestly think part of the problem with General Hospital is that it's not just that the writers have changed, that they don't have someone who knows the history. Like they lost their director. Fido was the director for a long time. I don't remember who was directing before Fido was directing, and now he's on Beyond the Gates more. I don't think he's done any of General Hospital in 2025. Like, I don't know if people understand how important the director is for the vision of the show. Like, everything that we see through, like, what we see through our eyes comes through the director's eyes first. Like, regardless of the acting, regardless of the writing, the person who's telling that camera what to show us is very important. And when you have someone who doesn't know all the background, we're seeing different story. Things that visually is not pleasing anymore. Story, you know. I didn't know I was just complaining this whole time, you know, but I guess that's where we at. Um, I'm sorry. This is gonna be short tonight since I do have my first day at my new job in the morning. I'm gonna probably try to go to bed by like 10:30 at the latest. Joey said, like, I was really blown away with the epiphany that Danny's family unit is a mirror of the one she grew up with. That's got to be on purpose. So, oh, I lost it. Come back. It's got to be on purpose because the writer creator is old school. Yeah, I did. I like when you mentioned that in the chat. It does make sense, and because it's very true. Like, when you grow up with one, like, seeing one thing, it'll either go one of two ways. Either you will emulate what you saw, or you will gravitate to the opposite. But it's usually one way or the other. So that's what Danny was drawn to, and I'm sure it wasn't always bad with Bill. She enjoyed it at some point. He was probably good to her at some point, and then he wasn't. I don't want. I hope that Vernon and Anita's relationship doesn't end the way Bill, which I don't think it would end for the same reason, but we know Vernon and Anita have secrets that they are keeping from everyone else. I just don't know if they have secrets from each other. I remember from the first week, Vernon was the way he would talk about Danny, his baby girl, his daughter. It made me feel like she might not be his daughter. Whether he know it or not, what Anita know, I don't know. But I don't want that because I like them. I like how happy they are together, like as an older couple. It's inspiring and it's so cute. I hope that they don't ruin it, but it's a soap opera, so we'll see. Dolly said, I didn't get it until I saw Danny and Bill with their kids this week. I'm definitely going to look at it because you said that. I'm going to see it through a different lens now. And I don't disagree already, but I'm excited to, like, have that context in mind as I watch the show moving forward. Because I think it'll make things click a little more for me. And I appreciate you pointing that out. Oh, my chat went all the way back up to the top. I don't have my stylus, so I'm using my finger. Jolie said, I think Vernon and Anita are like the healthy relationship of Danny and Bill's relationship. I can see that. And I hope it stay that way. Catwoman said, right, they seem to be so ride or die for each other. Yes, and so, like, in sync. Like, I only had, like, one relationship in my whole long-ass life that I was, like, that connected with someone, that in sync to where, like, we was on, like, the same page, same team. And that shit didn't end well, but hopefully for them, it'll, they get the best case scenario. It was some movie, like a romantic comedy movie. It was like love movie where they were talking about the person didn't want to be in love and grow old with somebody because they were like, the best case you find somebody and you meet your soulmate and you're in love, and then the best case scenario is that y'all get old and then one of you dies. I was like, shit, that is kind of tough. But like, that's, if you can get like 50 years with somebody, I don't know, is it worth it? Because then if you have to lose them, and then it's always like, you hear about older people in relationships when their long-term like partner passes away, and then like a year later within a year they pass away because like they have a broken heart. I know it's really sad and tragic, but I also think it's kind of beautiful. Like, I don't know, people believe in what they believe in. Some days I think I believe in heaven, some days I think I don't. But I don't know what I can think of that was more beautiful than like having your partner like waiting for you when you arrive. I don't know. A little sappy. Oh no, where'd it go? Excuse me. My eyes turning red. Why do I not see the chat? Oh, there we go. Kyrie said, I know you don't watch Days of Our Lives like that, but I'm so excited to see the queen of messy Sam Brady come back. Yeah, I don't watch Days of Our Lives like that, but I know who Sammy is. I know, like, she's the one that, like, I compare her to Robin on General Hospital, even though it's not the case anymore because Kimberly McAuliffe is not coming back to General Hospital. But for a while, you would have like Robin. She grew up on the show. She would leave, but she would always come back for a little bit, dip off again. And from what I know, Allison Sweeney, I think it's her name, she approaches Sammy like that. So I'm sure you're not the only one who's happy to have her back. I might watch an episode just to see what the Queen of Mess is about. Who would you guys compare Sammy to, like a character that I would know from like General Hospital or Beyond the Gates? She like a Carly or like a Ava, like a Leslie? But I don't think she's crazy. Where am I? Dolly said Kyrie's yes, Queen Sammy is back. So Dolly is excited too, Kyrie's. Albert said your equipment is working now, so I don't understand. Me either. Right? This is what I'm saying. Like, I've only had trouble with it like one other time, and I thought that it was something on that other person's stream. I was on their end, or just the universe didn't want me streaming with that person. But like pretty much what happened tonight is what was happening then. And I don't know why. Like I don't know. I was sitting in front of my iPad like I always am. I don't have any like headphones or anything in. I have an earbud in my ear, but it's connected to my phone. But when I do the streams or I do record my videos, I don't use a mic or I don't use earbuds. I just talk to the damn iPad like I'm talking to it now. So I don't know. It was so annoying. I pretty much gave up at the end. I was like, I can't do this no more. Because I feel like every time I would leave and come back, and then I would throw everything off, and you guys, they were like in a rhythm. It was disruptive. But it was still fun. I still had a good time. And I think, more importantly, like the chat had a good time, and the other ladies had a good time. So I'm just grateful for you for letting us do that, Albert. Sorry if I'm thanking you too much, but I just appreciate it because you don't have to do that. Catwoman said Lois is coming back for the nurses' ball. I read. I remember when I found out Rena Sofer was coming back as Lois for General Hospital. I was so excited. That was very disappointing. So one of the Geo's maternity of his parentage, I don't know if that's the word, lineage. If they're gonna find out who his parents are, if that's gonna be around the same time as the nurses' ball, it'll be sweep. So maybe they'll try to do all the stuff that they think we care about, but I don't know who care about that. But no, I know from the last stream, some of y'all care about Geo and think him and Emily have chemistry, and so I'm happy for you guys. I wish, which I know we can't get Patrick because he's on Young and the Restless unless we were to recast him, and I don't feel like we need to do all that. But if this is gonna be our Emma now, I wouldn't mind having a scene where Robin is there. But you know what? They can't bring Robin back because if they bring Robin back with Anna on the show, she would have to acknowledge the fact that the man she's been swooning over for the past few months used to be inside her daughter. It's so nasty. Where are we here? Catwoman said, Albert, you should have came on for a few minutes. Now we miss your voice. Oh, that's so sweet. Kyrie said, no, not Lois. She needs to stay being the trash of Bensonhurst. Oh my goodness. That hurt me. And I still love Lois, but her return, all of the returns they've done have been a waste. Lois, Lucky, Lulu. Maybe it's just the people with L names. I don't think they clicked for me till just this moment. Albert said lost media. Oh no, what are you doing? Where did you find this? Okay, I see you did text me. You make me nervous. And it's not even like loading. It just say YouTube, so I don't even know what it's gonna be before I click on it. Let me see. Oh no, not that one. I had to X out of it. I messed up. I remember that interview, Albert. I messed up. That was like my first time being on the radio, and I messed up with the point. And then I was like, "Can I start over?" They was like, "Nah, we live." I haven't watched that since I did it, but I remember that was traumatizing because I fucked up. And I acted like I fucked up. Like when you fuck up, you're supposed to just roll with it. I did learn a lesson. I've never done anything like that again, but that shit scarred me. Ugh, that's embarrassing. But thank you for sharing. Dolly said, I used to see that happens with older couples at my church a lot. One passes and the next year the other one does, yes. It's sad, but like kind of beautiful. Dolly says, yep. Black Bus says, maybe Carly. And Dolly agrees and says, I say Carly is Sammy with friends. So Sammy don't have no friends? Damn. Shit, do Carly have friends? Albert said, thank you, my queen cat lady. I figured I'll let the ladies do y'all thing. This was very kind of you, Albert. Yes, Albert, I saw you send it to me. Try not to be traumatized up here and have flashbacks. I'm probably gonna watch it after I get off of here. When I'm like washing my face and brushing my teeth and shit, get ready for bed. I'll probably play it and then like give myself an anxiety attack from listening to it. Dolly said, "Remember when the Sarah Brown Carly would butt heads with everyone?" Yes, that's all she did, but I loved it. Catwoman said, "I know I didn't get to talk to you about our poetry. I know. I I I don't know what happened. Like that's one of the reasons. Like I mean, I miss doing this late night too, even though I can't stay too late tonight. But I really just wanted to see if it was gonna work, so I could know if I need to like actually actively look at like getting more newer equipment. 'Cause right now, I mean, I have my phone is through Spoil not Sprint anymore, T-Mobile, so I can upgrade my iPhone at any time. You know, lock in for another 2 years. But it's so much work getting used to a new phone. You got to learn the new buttons and how they work, and then you have to. A lot of the apps will transfer, but not everything transfers. They say everything transfers, but last time I got my new phone, everything not transfer. And I don't be remembering passwords for shit. You let them use my face, then I have to like reset everything. So I need to do it anyway because I had this phone for about 4 years. So it's time. Albert says you don't have to thank me. It was fun watching y'all have so much fun. It was good. Thank you, Albert. No, you say don't thank you. Can't help it. We are grateful. Accept the gratitude. Catwoman says yes. Dante is about to find out. But I'm the thing is I'm not gonna feel bad. I would have felt bad for Dante in a different situation, but I can't feel bad for him when he was lying to Lulu about everything. And maybe I'm interested to see that scene, which it sucks because Lulu gonna have to be in that scene. But I want to see how they're gonna make Dante like own that shit. Like he's his father's son. Is that just what it is? He just be lying to women. And it's gonna change. Like when I go back and watch the clips, and I like seeing Dante and Julie as Lulu as they fell in love. Even though she was a mess, he was a mess. Like I still enjoyed that love story. Now they just undid it all. She might as well stayed on the run with Johnny Zagar. Then I miss Johnny Zagar. They always bring back the wrong people. They should bring back Johnny Zagar. But you know what? I don't know if I trust these writers with Johnny Zagar. We're gonna ruin him too. Catwoman said, yeah. Dolly said that Lois return hurt me. I used to love that character, right? I I was hanging in there. I was like, you know, it's gonna get better. It's still Lois. I can I can I can accept it. I was enjoying the story in my mind. Not the story, the real story, but like in my mind, the story. I was just happy to see her, to look at her, until they did that they made her story. Wanted to get rid of her accent, and they brought in like the character to give her speech lessons. That's when I was like, "Fuck this! I'm over it. I'm done. Can we bring Quinn back to Bold and the Beautiful? Because without Thomas, they need somebody. If they brought Quinn back to Bold and Beautiful and gave her a good story, I'd be watching every day again. It's funny. I told my daughter I was thinking about because she wasn't watching Bold and Beautiful back then. But when I saw Liam knocked out, I was like, "Where is Quinn?" Because last time Liam was knocked out, Quinn was there to and nurture him, so to speak. I was like, "Oh, that's what we're gonna do with Liam." I know we not, but I would watch it, even though it was a pretty gross storyline. It's a soap opera. Dolly said, "Oh, sorry, I just thought it was cool seeing you back then." Oh no, I'm not mad, Albert. It is cool. It's cool that you think it's cool. So thank you. And I don't really, as much as it's awkward to be reminded of like the mistakes I made because I was so green then. I also appreciate the reminders of the stuff that I've done because sometimes I forget that I've done some things. I've been some places. So, so yeah, you no need to apologize. Black Opus says, "Good luck on your first day on the job. Do you get nervous like the first day of school?" Mm, mm. So I didn't really get nervous in school. I was excited. Like I was very nerdy. Like okay, I'll tell you this. This will give you some context. When I was in sixth grade, uh, I took a briefcase to school instead of a backpack. When the other kids was outside playing kickball, I was inside playing teacher with the teacher. That sounds weird, but I'm probably like just playing, like using like old tech. Like, and at the end of the school year, when the textbooks would be outdated, younger people, y'all probably don't know what textbooks are, but what used to be books where you would read it with text. I was just saying. But when they would get outdated, like the teacher would give them to me, and then I would take them home over the summer and play school with my brother. And he would get mad because he was 3 years younger than me, so he always had to be the student. He wanted to be the teacher. I was like, "What you gonna teach me? Open that book. Let me check you with the answers." I get the teacher's guide. So I'm rambling. So I didn't really get nervous with school. I'm only a little nervous. I'm just like regular. I think like first day jitters. I'm more excited because like I've been out of work since like the end of January. So I'm ready to get back to it, and I'm excited that I have found a position where it can be like a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 ish, like with holidays off and stuff like that. That's the blessing. Um, so yeah, I'm more excited. I know I'm gonna be tired. I hear my voice already. It sounded like, oh man, it means I'm getting tired. But thank you for asking. I'm excited. I'll tell you guys how it goes. Let's see, where am I? Catwoman says, "Oh, I can't. Where is it? Oh, I can only see part of it. It's not letting me slide it over. Meet my stylist. Oh, we didn't get your grade for GH, and maybe this weekend Beyond the Gates I gave, and it's disappearing. Come back." Oh, I don't know why let me move it over. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't see all of your comment, Catwoman. I see. I gave Beyond the Gates a B. T gave A at ranting. I can't see the rest of it. A grade. Let's see. I'll give General Hospital a C or D, a low C or a high D. Beyond the Gates, I'm gonna give Beyond the Gates an A minus or B plus because I can't just say it was perfect because it wasn't perfect. We haven't seen perfection yet, but I also can't say they're doing anything wrong. Like my biggest issue was Ted, and hopefully they're correcting that. And thank you for asking. Albert says, "Have a good night, Nikisha and everyone. Have a good night, my gorgeous queen cat lady." Good night, Albert. Thank you for. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, but thank you for hosting this earlier. Thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate all your reassurance and everything. Right. Ugh. Very supportive. I'm grateful. Calvin says, good night, Albert. Thank you again. Albert says, anything for my gorgeous goddess cat lady. Calvin said, playing with the teacher. I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, I don't know how that sounds. But it was nothing bad. It was pretty innocent. All right, I'm all caught up. And actually, I think I'm going to wrap it up because it's almost 10:30 now. And when I don't want to, but I got to, so I can start getting ready for bed. So I want to get at least like 6 hours of sleep if I can. So thank you everyone for tuning in and hanging out with me, even though this was a short stream. Thank you for everyone. I feel like just about everyone here was in the previous stream, so thank you for that. Like I know all you guys like already are like long-term fans of Albert and Catwoman and Ranting with Ricardo and Twerry. I'm like the newest one in, so I don't take anybody for granted. You guys hanging out with us, I appreciate it. And if I don't know when I'll be able to do another one of these type of streams with just me, but if I don't do it before Friday, I'm gonna do this shit Friday night. As soon as I know I ain't gotta get up early the next morning, Friday night, Saturday night. I'm very excited to be able to catch up with you guys, and I'm gonna post some pictures on my page at some point of my daughter at her competition, and we took pictures together. We dressed, we had the same dress. We took pictures together. It was so much fun, and I was like, I'm so lucky that my daughter is 17 and likes to dress up and match me. I can't believe I got so lucky, but just a lot of positive things happen in my life, and I'm so happy because when I started this channel, there were not a lot of positive things going on with me, like personally. Kids are fine, but not for like me. So I'm so grateful for everyone being here for the rough times, and now I'm happy to be here for the good times. I think somebody just said good night. Yep, everybody's just saying good night. Kyrie said good night. Catwoman says good luck. Thank you, Catwoman. Lacobus says good night and good luck. Thank you. Catwoman saying good night, everyone. All right, so good night. I hope to see you guys soon. I appreciate you so much. Live long and prosper.